Do you ever feel like life is happening to you instead of for you? Like you're stuck in a never-ending cycle of disappointment and frustration? I know I have, but what if I told you that you have the power to change it all? That you are the divine creator of your life circumstances? It may sound too good to be true, but the teachings of Neville Goddard have proven time and time again that it's not. I stumbled upon Neville's teachings a few years ago, and they completely shifted my perspective on life. Nothing he said was in vain. His teachings are like a guide to owning up to your life. If you use them to master your life, you'll be surprised at how true it is that you are the one in control. If you are struggling with unfavorable circumstances and experiencing unwanted things, this video is going to be interesting for you, so watch this video till the end, and if you are new to our channel, subscribe to it and press the bell icon for more interesting, informative, and helpful videos on manifestation. So let's dive in. Neville Goddard says that our reality completely matches our expectations. Everything that we experience is a result of what we assume. It may not always be what we like, but if we're honest with ourselves, we'll realize that we've been creating it all along. For example, if a friend betrays us, it's easy to point the finger and blame them for our pain. But how true is it that we expected it? Maybe we had doubts about their loyalty or had negative thoughts about them. So in a way, they were just playing a role in what we already imagined. Everyone in our lives is showing us what is already playing in our minds. Now I know this may sound disempowering, but it's quite the opposite. If we can create the unwanted, we can create the wanted as well. We just need to change our assumptions. And this is where Neville comes into play again. He gave us thorough instructions on how to bypass our subconscious mind and gave us a window into it. Our subconscious is like a sponge, soaking up everything we think and feel. And it's the source of our assumptions. So if we want to change our reality, we need to change our assumptions. But sometimes that's easier said than done. Our assumptions have been ingrained in us for years, and it's hard to break free from them. But Neville's teachings give us the tools we need to do just that. He teaches us how to use our imagination to create a new reality. By visualizing what we want and feeling as though it's already ours, we can start to change our assumptions. It's not an overnight process, but with time and practice, we can start to see real changes in our lives. We'll start to attract the things we want instead of the things we don't want. I know this may all sound a bit woo-woo, but trust me, it works. I've seen it work in my own life and the lives of others, and the best part is that it's accessible to anyone. You don't need to be a spiritual guru or have special powers. You just need to be willing to try. Now I want to share with you one of Neville Goddard's most powerful techniques. It is called the SATS technique. You might have heard of this technique many times before, or even some of you might have practiced it. But here, I will explain how I use it and how anyone can manifest exactly what they want. As the name suggests, the state akin to sleep is a state similar to sleep. To enter this state, all you have to do is lie down with your eyes closed until you reach a sleepy state. Once you're there, you'll be in the perfect state to start manifesting your desires. So how does it work? It's all about visualization. In this state, you imagine a scene where your desire is already fulfilled. You place yourself in a state of already having it. Your subconscious mind doesn't know the difference between reality and imagination, so it will bring to fruition everything you lovingly instruct it to by first visualizing it in your mind's eye. But before you start visualizing, it's important to know exactly what you want. Sit down and consider your desires. Ask yourself, what is that scene that would imply I have it? Where will I be when I have it? Who is there with me, and how does it feel? It's important to have this constructed beforehand, so you're not forcing yourself to think of it during your state akin to sleep meditation. Visualizations are a powerful tool. According to Neville, this is exactly how to pray. The truth of these words cannot be emphasized enough. Visualizing is praying. Once you see and feel it as the truth, it is done. That is your only job. How it will come about is not your job. Leave the how to God, the higher power, or your subconscious mind. Use it to your advantage and know you can rely on it. Once you've constructed your scene of already having it, the next step is to relive it in a state akin to sleep. Lie down on your bed. If you're more comfortable playing soft music in the background, use this. Sometimes the tunes can help with getting to that elevating emotion and feeling your desire fulfilled. This is something that personally helped me, but it's not something Neville used. I recommend you test it for yourself and see what works best for you. Neville explains how the state akin to sleep is a way to control your attention while the rest of your senses are in a state of rest, and this is why it works. Your attention is focused solely on the scene you've constructed, and your subconscious mind is listening. It's working to make that scene a reality even while you're asleep. A state akin to sleep is one where your logic and reasoning stop and your imagination takes over. In this state, outside evidence becomes irrelevant and imagination becomes the real reality. It's a powerful state that can help you manifest your desires, but for many of us, an active mind can hinder us from achieving this state. That's where the Wim Hof breathing method comes in. By taking deep breaths, you can calm your body and mind, allowing you to enter a state akin to sleep with ease. Once you're in this state, you can pray, but not in the traditional sense. Instead, approach it with the mindset of exploring your new life's potential. Ask yourself, what would love to do? And feel the love and relaxation flow through you. Neville, a famous teacher of manifestation, recommends inducing yourself into this state by repeating the phrase, "I am so sleepy." Now that you're in the right state of mind, it's time to imagine your desire fulfilled. See it, smell it, and hear it in your mind's eye. The more vivid and detailed your imagination, the more powerful your manifestation will be. If it is health that you want, see yourself healthy, moving, or maybe exercising in the gym. See yourself sweating and smell your sweat. Maybe a person approaches you and tells you how great your muscle definition and your strength are. Hear the hip-hop music in the background. Maybe an acquaintance or a friend is telling you, "Wow, you look amazing." And you respond to them, "I feel better than I have ever felt in my entire life." Feel the ease in your body. If you have any pain in your body at the moment, tell yourself it is muscle soreness from training in the gym. Use everything to your advantage. Now, if you can feel it already being done the first time you do it, that is amazing. You have great control over your imagination. For most of us, it takes time and repetition, so repeat this prayer daily until you firmly believe you are already what you imagined. Remember, certain states are a result of the constant repetition of the unwanted. We need to be patient with ourselves and allow the subconscious mind to absorb our new state naturally. If it is a partner you want, then imagine yourself with them, how you two are behaving together, cooking together, or walking down the street. Maybe you are shopping together. Whatever implies that you have exactly what you want, there is no catch. Exactly what you want, and nothing less than that. Neville recommends seeing the ring on your finger. With repetition, you will become so convinced that when you open your eyes, it will be unbelievable that it is not there. The question that we all wonder when it comes to manifesting is, when will it come about? Neville explains that the time it takes is directly affected by how natural we feel about the desire. This is why repetition is key. If you want to be healthy but your thoughts during the day reflect a lack of health, then you are postponing it. But don't worry. With each repetition, your daily mood becomes more attuned to your desires. You can help yourself by asking, how does it feel when I already have it? Rehearse this and don't become frustrated with yourself. Remember that it takes time to rewrite old thought patterns, and everything is done through love and repetition of the desired state. State akin to sleep helps you tap into divine energy. Divine energy is the life force that nourishes and heals our body, and it is the same intelligence that enables everything in nature to grow and flourish. By tuning into this energy, you can align yourself with the vibrations of already having your desires fulfilled. When you enter a state akin to sleep, you are planting a seed in your mind. By repeating this seed in your mind, you can create a new reality for yourself. Once you accept the scene and allow it to take root in your subconscious, you will begin to attract the exact circumstances you need for your desires to flourish in the material realm. It is essential to understand that a state akin to sleep can be performed at any time, not just before bedtime. When you wake up in the morning, your logical mind is still inactive, providing you with an excellent opportunity to visualize your desired outcome. This can help you set the mood for the day ahead and stay in a receiving state. You can also use the state akin to sleep during the day, whenever you feel sleepy or take a nap. This technique can be applied anytime you are relaxed and can close your eyes for a few minutes. The key to making this technique work for you is consistency. You must repeat the scene until it feels real to you, and then let go of the need to control the outcome. Your job is to construct the desire, and it is the higher power's job to bring it to fruition. Trust in the process and indulge in the end result. It is vital to understand that we are designed to rely on a higher power. Get rid of the idea of being deserving and convince yourself of your true nature. You are a divine being, and it is your birthright to live a happy and fulfilling life. By tapping into divine energy, you can create the life you desire and deserve. Remember, you do not need to know how things will happen. All you need to do is believe that they will. Allow yourself to trust the universe and see just how much you are loved. By doing so, you can manifest your desires effortlessly and live a life filled with abundance and joy. I hope I was able to provide a thorough study of Neville Goddard's method of how to manifest your thoughts into reality. Of course, this does not mean that we necessarily agree with everything he said or believed in, because, in the end, everyone will form their own opinion, which is why we are analyzing and discussing his ideas and methods to fully understand his approach and general ideas, as he was a great teacher and inspired millions of people around the world. If you want to express your thoughts and take part in the conversation, leave a comment below the video. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel and click the bell button for more entertaining, informative, and helpful videos about manifestation. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.